But you know this our Nigerian mother's mentality that when your female daughter start a period, you tell her anybody that touch you, you get pregnant. I used to go to church, so I used to hear this woman with issue of blood that touched the garment of Jesus and was made. So I thought I had issue of blood. Honestly, I thought I had issue. See me, I'm laughing now because it's funny, but. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Priska. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Yeah, my name is Priska and my channel is about a lot of things for now because I have not found what exactly my channel will be about, but it's about lifestyle. Yes, lifestyle, skincare, fashion and healthy living. So I am using this massage thing that I showed you in my previous video. If you have not watched my previous video and you want to learn how to import using sea shipping, you also want to import items, like you want to start a importation business, yes, go back and watch my previous video because it's going to help you. So I got this massage thing from MP Mini Importation. I showed you in my last video and I have set it up and I'm going to be using it in this video just so that my back will not pain me while I'm sitting because I'm using a plastic chair to sit. So today I want to talk about something very important. But if you know you are someone that don't like hearing the sound of or don't like hearing about period, please you can skip this video because it is like if it's what I am about to share is something that actually I went through when I was growing up, and it was with a menstrual cycle, like my period. Yeah, so I'm not feeling so okay today because I'm having pre-cramps this point in my this point in the month where, you understand now, women, and I don't know if my skin is skinning, but then yeah, I will manage. Yeah, and today is Sunday and I just came back from church, so I said let me pick up my camera and vlog my phone because that's what I'm using to vlog, and vlog this about this topic or about this thing because it's very, very important. Like, it's something I really want to share with you guys. So when I was growing up, I think I started my period around when I was 9 years old or 10. I think I was 9 or 10 when I started my period. And you know, now we are in Nigeria, not everybody like, but you know, this our Nigerian mother's mentality that when your female daughter start a period, you tell her anybody that touch you, you get pregnant. So they did not, like, I feel like I was not giving proper information as to what periods really are. Like, it's something I had to learn by myself, and I was not really close to, oh, they just took lights, and I was not really close to my mom growing up because I was not really close to her because I went to boarding school when I was in GS1 at 9 years old, a bit 10, around that very tender or early age. I went to boarding school. I was in GS1. So I didn't have like enough time to, and when I was growing up, my mom was doing business. So we didn't have enough time to like bond, share things, you understand? And I was still even small. Primary school, what is my business with all these kind of things? Like, but now looking forward, I will start teaching like when I have a daughter, I'll start teaching my daughter, in fact even my sons, I'll start teaching them about period, all this kind of thing at a very early age, so that it will not be like they had to, or I don't want a situation where they will have to learn everything themselves or they will have to ask other people, because when you start asking this person, you don't know who your child is asking. They might give them wrong information, they might give them information that are not even true or can even hurt your child. You never can tell. So I'll prefer to prepare my children down so that when they get to that stage, they will not find it strange. They'll just find it as, okay, something mommy has already told them. I was in GS1 when I started my period. Yes, I was 9 years old. I was in GS1 when I started my period. So that day, I think I just woke up and I saw and on my panties, and I told my mommy. But I was a very sharp kid, so I've heard about period, but it's not like it's something I really like had a very like good idea on. No, I did not. So I think I told my mom that they got me pad, they helped me to fix it, they showed me how to wear the pad, and I wore the pad. And my mom told me, now you're not a woman, if anybody touch you, you get pregnant. You know that mentality now. If you're an African, like you're a Nigerian mostly, you would know what I am saying. Yes, so my mom told me if anybody touch you, you get pregnant. So I had that stereotype that if anybody touch me, I'll get pregnant. Mind you, even before then, I didn't even know how or where children come out from. I thought they to tear women's stomach to bring out children. So you can see how naive I was. Like, I did not have any information about these things. Like, I just know that I was living. I didn't even have that time. I didn't have bone. So you can say I was just a child. So I went to school. I took my pad. My period was going normal. I think it was 5 days when I started. Yes, it was 5 days when I started. Then it was going as expected, because it's not like I was not even having cramps that time. Like, I was just, when I could not even count my period, because they did not teach me that kind of thing. So the only way I can know my period is coming is when it comes. You understand? So that is like the only way. When I see stains, that is when I'll know, okay, this thing has come, and I will go and like take care of myself, like clean up. You understand? So when I was in GS2, yes, I was in GS2. When I was in GS2, then I can never forget. There was a time my period came. I thought it's like my normal period. It came. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. I thought it was going to end. First, even when I said that, I was not very comfortable with the whole period thing, because I didn't like the idea why I have to like wear pad and why I have to like be bleeding. You understand? So I didn't like the whole idea. So anytime I'm on my period, I'm always very, very, very sad. Like, very, very sad. So that time came. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. This guy refused to stop. I was like, what is wrong with me? But I did not know who to talk to, because, okay, I was like, okay, I think I said, let me give it some days. 6 days, 7 day, 8th day, 9th day, 10th day. I was still on my period. I was like, what will I do? Like, a lot of things was mine. Then, I don't know if I discussed it with anybody. I did not say, because, you know, I don't know if you're African, like, if you are African and you have like an African parent, like a real African parent, you understand what I'm talking about. There's this stereotype. Even in religious gatherings, they don't like teach us these things. You understand? Like, there's this mentality that comes with period, that once you're on your period, you are dirty. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like, you should not even associate with anybody. There's just this stereotype that just come with period. Like, our parents will say, don't allow anybody to know you're on your period. Mostly don't allow the opposite gender. I was even going to an only girls school, but I still carry that mentality that when I am on my period, nobody must know about my period. Like, it's something that is kind of shameful, something that you should hide. You understand? This kind of like, I'm very sure like you understand what I'm saying. Like, so I had that mentality. So I could not even discuss with anybody. 10th day, my period was still coming, and it was very heavy. Yes, I remember then it was very, very heavy, because I was using like 3 pads in a day. Like, always, I was using always the one for heavy flow, that blue one. I was using like 3 in a day, so it was like heavy compared to like my regular period that was not heavy. Like, it was very light. There was nothing I could do. We had medicals quite alright, but I didn't like the woman in the medicals, the nurse in the medical, or doctor, whoever, nurse I think in the medical, because she was unnecessarily harsh. This is like me just saying the truth. She was not even giving this kind of motherly figure, because there was a time that I was sick. I was taken to the health center, and the way she was just, carry her to the bed now, take her to the wards now, make she go like that. Like this. It was, thinking about it, like, I am very, very sad. Like, very, very sad. It's something I don't want my children to go through. So she was not even nice. She was not even a nice person. Then that day, I can never forget, she wanted to give me injection. That time, that was before this thing happened. She wanted to give me injection, and I was like, I am scared of injection, very, very scared of injection. And I was like, please, I was crying, please. And I was holding my butt, like, I was crying and holding it. I was like, please, like, so she just dragged my hand and she just choked me. That day I screamed. I can never forget. So having like that kind of mentality about the health center, and most times it was only I don't think I was really seeing, I can't remember, it's been years ago, but I just remember seeing only that woman all the time I went to the sick bay. It was just, I was saying. So I could not even go to the sick bay, because is this somebody that I am scared of, that I want to go and meet to tell that I have been seeing my period for 10 days now? No, I could not even go there. Something that they've already told me that I should hide, I should keep it a secret, that they've already made me feel like like seeing my period is like me being an embarrassment. I don't know if to put it like that. See, my period is very embarrassing, you understand? They've already given me that stereotype that once I am on my period, I should cover it, I should be very ashamed, I should guide it, like, you understand? So I could not go and meet her to talk to her. Then my house mistress, I wasn't close to my house mistress as at that time. I wasn't close to my house mistress. Then my guardian that I would have talked to, I was not also close to my guardian, like very close to my guardian. I think then, okay, yes, my guardian self that I would have even talked to, I was not very close to her first. Second, she was always busy, so there was no way. Most times when I even get my money, like for the week self, it's always like maybe she's going out and I just get my money, you understand? Because when I was in boarding school, we were not allowed to keep money in the hostels. We had this thing called coupon that they will write. You shall buy the coupon, it's paper, see me, like as if I have it, but it's shall paper. So we buy the coupon and you use it to spend at the talk shop. So I was not very close to my guardian. I did not have like a best friend I would have confided in. We're even still young, because I remember then, okay, my boobs are started growing. So I had this friend. Oh God, I remember, and she was always telling me I didn't come with bra because it was just growing like peanuts. So she was always telling me, tell your mommy to buy you bra. Is it my mommy that I'm not very, very close to, or the boobs that I was always hiding, like so that it can go inside? I will tell to buy me bra. So you understand? See me laughing. So I could not even tell her because she was still young. Everybody was young. Like, we're still very, am I saying young? We're still children. So I had to like shoulder it. 11th day came, 12th day. I was like, what is wrong with me? I thought, thank God there was no phones. Then I had a phone, but like a small phone, but we were not allowed to use phones in school. So thank God I was not even home to browse different things before. Before God could go and bring out something. But I remember then I used to go to church, so I used to hear this woman with issue of blood that touched the garment of Jesus and was made whole. So I thought I had issue of blood. Honestly, I thought I had issue. See me, I'm laughing now because it's funny, but I thought I had issue of blood. So I just continued. Then I think on the 15th day, the thing, was it 15th or 16th day? The 16th day, the thing stopped. When it stopped, I was very, very happy. God, I was so happy. I had to like bear this thing like alone. I was very, very happy when it stopped. Then my period continued normally. The next month, upper months, like my period continued normally until I think after 6 months again, the same thing. I was still back to school. Like when it happened to me again. That time I saw my period for like 15 days, and it was like it messed me up like mentally. Like when I'm going to class, I am sad. Like talking about it now, like I wish somebody, I feel like I was even going through it more because I didn't have anybody to talk to. If I had somebody to talk to or to share it with, the person would have even encouraged me, but I didn't have anybody to talk to. So I was just on my own. I was like very, very sad. I was depressed. I was like, God, if this is the way period is, I'm not interested in period. Like, there was nothing I did not say then. I would cry, wet my pillow, beg God to take the period away from me, because I was like, I'm not even interested again and again. So I'm just saying this thing out there because I know, like, I feel like I should just talk about it. I feel like I've passed that stage, and I feel like, who knows, I'm sure there will be women, potential mothers and mothers watching this video. At least you can learn from it to talk to your children very well about periods. You need to make sure like you let them know that they are not dirty. It's not something to be embarrassed about, because we did not create ourselves. Yes, it was God that created us. It's God that put period. So he knows why he puts period, because he knows we can handle periods. So it's he knows we can handle period. So that was it. So I think it came the second time, like, and it was 15 days or 14 days thereabouts. And after that, my period started coming regularly until later on. It now even reduced from 5 days to 3 days, but it started coming with like crazy pains. But funny enough, I've not shared this thing with my mom. Yeah, I'm sure I don't know if I've said it, some people might be wondering why I did not tell my siblings. As in boarding school, my elder sister was in, I think, uni, or she was in another boarding school when I was in boarding school, but there's like a good age difference between us. My immediate elder sister was the only one in day school. She was in secondary school, like senior secondary school, yes. then, so I was not like close to my siblings as at then, unlike now. So but thinking about it, yeah, I went through that myself. So that is like, I don't know what else to say, but that is just what I came to share with you guys. Yeah, so please, moving forward, I would love to educate younger girls like that are like 9 years, 10 years. These days, people, children see that period like earlier than we. So see me saying we, like as if I'm old, earlier than I saw my period. There are children that at 7 they started seeing that period. I feel like they need to be educated, like they need proper education on this thing, so that if it comes, do you know, funny enough, till date I did not even research or see or see a doctor about what was making me bleed for 15 days, I be 16 days. I did not do. I think, but if you have like any idea what it was, you can also leave it in the comment section. In fact, if you have anything you want to add to it, you can leave it in the comment section. I'm going to ask my friend that is a doctor. I'm going to talk to him about it and ask him, so that I'll know if like what was like the issue or what was going on with me. Imagine I just started doing video, I did not even do research. Anyhow, it has happened. Yeah, so that is the end of my video. Please like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel. Please and please subscribe to my channel, watch my video, please share with your friends so that my channel can grow, and so that I can be very, very happy. Like as if I will not be happy, but please and please share my video, watch my channel, subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. If you've not watched my previous video, please go back and watch my previous videos. Anyways, that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.